what Global Online Solutions Network does is create tools for safety and security. Our main tool is called the safety blanket. It's more of a system than a tool, if you could call it that. And the safety blanket is a community protection system that starts out with infrastructure security and moves down to individual homes, businesses, malls, shopping centers, schools, whatever. The main gist of it is connecting internet-based cameras with old-fashioned alarm systems to allow an entire community, or an entire city, if you will, to be protected, whereas in the old days it was individual pieces of property. They all intertwine in one another in a city. The main thing that we try to impress upon people is the difference between old school security and modern security. Old school is more of a crime detection or crime investigation tool. What we try to do is prevent crime before it happens. And the way that our system is set up, it's set up much like a moat around a castle, where it was to keep criminals out, or if they got in the moat, you would be alerted immediately. Sometimes there was, you'd hear the splash, or you'd have guards on the towers at the castle. Well, in this case, we have guards that are cameras, lights and motions detectors. So if you get within a particular parameter around a building or a school or a dwelling of any kind, you're picked up immediately, rather than waiting till you try to break in through a window, a door, whatever. And in doing that, we prevent crime because that's sent to a monitoring center, that signal. They see the video. They see that someone's trying to enter in a what we call a safe zone or protected space. Immediately call the police, and while they're calling the police, they're telling the perpetrator or the person that's in that safe zone that they've entered a safe zone, it's protected, and the police have been called. It's an application that has to use a broadband network. It almost has to use fiber if it's going to be done in real time. Now, anybody, you can slow video down, you can slow it down from MPEG to JPEG, but that's not the idea. This is a real-time security solution. It's modern, therefore we're using anywhere from 100 to 250 megs per location upload. That's definitely broadband. The main reason we need broadband is for the transmission as well as the receiving of this. The data all goes to a monitoring center. Each individual upload, as I said, can be anywhere from 100 to 250 megs. Download starts in the OC range, which is just super broadband. I don't know if you folks are familiar with those, but it's heavy broadband, and at any given time you could have 800 to 1,000 calls a day to a monitoring center. Well, right now our monitoring center has 26,000 accounts, and we average 1,180 calls a day.